Okay, we are dangerously close to painting right now. The whole thing is all taped off and completely sanded. The last thing I have to do to it is go around and wipe the entire thing down with a rag covered in acetone right here. Acetone. So I'm gonna go around the entire vehicle with this, wiping it down. Once I'm finished, we'll be able to put the primer on, and then once that dries, we'll put the paint on, and then we'll be finished with this whole project. It's taken a lot longer than I thought it was gonna take, a lot longer than I would have liked it to take, but I'm just happy we're getting it done, and big thanks to my brother for helping me do this. Definitely wouldn't have even attempted it without him, so. Gotta wet down the floors in here, try and keep the dust down as much as possible before we start the primer. By we, I mean Curtis.
Yeah. Is it all wiped down?
Yep.
Yeah, it says that already. They're gonna be the tricky part.
You need one of those spouts.
Yeah. They make spouts for a gallon.
Yeah, you don't remember Grandpa had one? It's a little plastic thing.
Oh, a little thing on the edge. So.
Yeah.
You want to dump that outside so that you're not... No, I don't care. Do you care? I mean, I think it's going to stay mostly on the bench.
It's just so suspenseful.
Here. Just take the rag and try to stop it if it starts going over the edge. No, hey, I got to see the markings on it. Whoa. Hell yeah.
That's pretty good.
It smells like shit. Where's it? Did somebody shit themselves?
No.
I don't think the paint smells that bad.
Is this just a primer?
Well, I'm just over 3, and I think 6 is to there. So I gotta go just, which kind of, I should have mixed, I should have just gone 4 or 2. Doing some chugging. Do as I say, not as I do. Does it have to be exact? Fuck if I know, Carter. I've never really painted before.
I'm guessing if you want the exact color, you have to be exact. Now, how much will that primer do, you think?
I don't know, a quarter of the van maybe?
The whole can, or just what's in the gun?
Well, I honestly have no idea. Doing my rock panels, I didn't use this much paint.
When I did my rocker panels on my truck, I mixed up like half this much, and then ended up
Wasting it all. Most of it. I wasted half. Okay, well, give it a shot.
come here often?
Well, the van is primed. Got it all covered in primer and it's ready to be painted. And I think I showed it in the video, me going along with a grinder and grinding down the pinstriping that was along here. There used to be pinstriping. And I started by going along with a heat gun and peeling off each piece of pinstriping, which I did right here across the top. And you can definitely see the difference up here where I peeled the pinstriping versus down here where I ground the pinstriping off. Because I used a grinder and was grinding the shit out of it, I really sort of ground down the metal a little bit too far. And you can see it if you get up close here. The camera's having trouble focusing on it. There we go. But you can see it all the way down the edge, wherever the pinstriping was. It's a little bit of a goof up, but nothing that couldn't be fixed if we wanted to. We could fix it. But after much deliberation, we decided we're just gonna say screw it and paint it because the van's not perfect, it never has been, and it never will be. And I don't know, call it character and leave it the way it is. It's what I figure we do.
How do you open this?
There's a lever, but you can just leave it for now.
I want to see it.
It's not gonna look good under the hood. But anyway, yeah, you can kind of see it along on this side. This is the side over here that my brother was using the grinder on, and it looks a little bit, doesn't look quite as bastardized as the side that I ground down myself, but hopefully you can see it's all down here too. Hopefully once we get the paint on it, you're not gonna really notice it. But even if you do, I don't know. I'm not gonna think about it, and hopefully no one else will. But in my head, when I envision this van being finished, I envision some like orange and yellow stripes down the side of it, or maybe just orange. I don't know, I haven't decided on anything definitely yet, but some sort of striping down the side anyway. But hopefully that'll cover it. But we're gonna go ahead, and by we I mean Curtis, and start painting the final coat, and then hopefully by the end of this week I'll have this thing back on the road.